Well, this could be it. This could potentially be the end of an era. I know. It's weird. Things are changing. Stuff's happening. This is a huge chapter of the channel right here behind me on this backyard pond. There's a lot that went into these videos. There's a lot that was kind of like confusing. First off, this is not my backyard. I've always said this is my grandparents' backyard, right? And it's in their community, which I'm sure you guys have noticed, like all the different houses, but it's in a gated community, and it's basically a lot of people don't come and fish this. However, when we started making the fishing videos, a lot more people started coming onto the property and jumping fences, and it just kind of made life difficult to continue making these videos. What didn't make it difficult to make the videos, I was still able to make the videos, but the videos were making people that lived here a little more uncomfortable with the amount of people that were coming in and fishing. Even though you know, they're not like vandalizing houses and stuff, you have strangers now walking around in your backyard, which isn't always super pleasant. So we never had an alternative. We weren't able to like switch it up. I never had property until now, which, as you guys know, I bought a house on a lake. I have some land, and we may be building a pond on that land to bring all of these fish that I've tagged and brought in here and grown over the years. We may be taking them to the pond, but not yet. Nothing's in stone. I wanted to run it by you guys first. And this is more just like a talking video of kind of like how this would work. But, you know, I feel like, you know, it's almost like, it's like we have a relationship, right? Like, you guys watch me, I make videos for you, and we've created something so beautiful at this pond. I've been fishing this pond since I was literally 6 years old. I have so many old pictures of me fishing this pond. Me and my dad fished this pond. My dad's no longer here. And so like there's so many special memories here. But as far as like YouTube and the sake of these giant bass that we worked so hard to get in here, they're just getting like faced punched by people that are you know, trespassing in here, which is unfortunate. I guess it's kind of the name of the game, but I wanted to run by the ideas that I'm having about taking this pond, the fish that we've put in this pond, to our own property. And I'm not going to do anything immediate because, well, the property doesn't have a pond yet, and that takes a whole different process and a whole lot of money that, to be honest, I can't fund right now. I don't think. I mean, I think it's very, very expensive. I just bought a house, like, so yeah. But anyway, I want to kind of talk about it, run through some good memories, and then just kind of get your opinion. He's definitely alive. I thought he was dead. Oh God, big old streaky neck. Oh God, is he trying to bite? Oh, he's trying to bite. Come on, buddy. Go home. Bye, little buddy. I know we're having a serious talk, and I know what's about to happen seems like it's not so serious, but this is a serious video, and I want you guys to stay till the end. But I gotta tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Fishing Clash. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Fishing Clash. As you guys know, summer has come to an end. We're going into that winter season, which means your boy Brandon J is gonna be staying inside. I'm not gonna be going out fishing. I will be doing a little bit of diving, but only in warm locations. So, but you guys know I love fishing, and to get my fishing fix, I'm gonna be on my phone playing a new game called Fishing Clash. Here's the best part though, I can play this game anywhere, anytime, and totally get transported to my favorite fishing spots. The best thing about this is there's so many different fishing locations. You can fish anywhere across the globe. Saltwater, freshwater, they have it all. They have a ton of gear and multiple rods that you can use as well. We're gonna go ahead and take a cast though, see what we can catch. Cast it out deep. All right, oh, we got one. Reeling her in, reeling her in. Bring it on in, baby, bring it on in. Wow, look at all these bonus points we're getting here. Outstanding. Bring it in. What do we got? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? A freaking shark? What the heck? A dusky smoothhound? What in the world? You can catch all types of stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I didn't think I was gonna get a shark. And if you're one of those tournament guys or you've ever wanted to have like a fishing tournament, you guys can actually do head-to-head events every single week. The game is free and it's available on iOS or Android. You guys can use my code FISHWITHJORDAN to receive a reward that's available for new players only. With my gift code, you'll get a 3-star rod, 50 luck power-ups, the Florida Pro license, and 30 weight. Power-ups help you catch bigger fish, all this for a total value of $20. To redeem your gift code, just follow these 3 steps. So be sure to click the link in the description below, use my code FISHWITHJORDAN. Fishing Clash, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, and best of luck to all you guys catching the big ones.
So I guess that just kind of brings me to my next point is we've also done so much here. We've been filming here heavily, like heavily for over 2 years. And since then, we've put tons of fish here, like big fish, bass, we brought catfish, we brought panfish, we've done diving videos here. We have, oh gosh, man, we've dumped rock beds for fish to bed on. We've added fish feeders. We've removed some of this algae stuff. We've pulled lily pads. We've dumped over 100,000 shiners in one go here. We've done a ton. And at some point, what else can you do? And I kind of feel like, well, I've been feeling that it's hard to do something new here. I feel like we've done so much. It's like, okay, well, we've tagged the fish. So like, what do we do? Like, do we bring more shiners here and then like just feed the fish and then like try to, it's a big bass just blew up right behind us in the lilies. Wow, they're still here. So, I mean, that's good to know. But, yeah, I guess I'm having maybe a little bit of a creative block, or maybe I feel like we've just squeezed all the juice out of this lemon, in a sense. So, I love filming here. Like, filming here happened because I was doing all the diving videos. And if you guys are new to my channel, I used to make fishing videos before I did the diving videos. Like, fishing's been a passion. This pond is where I learned how to fish. Like, that's why it's so special. It's not just like some pond that I'm making pond videos with. Like, this legitimately is like how I learned how to fish growing up. And so it's always been a special spot. But I feel like as far as like videos go, like we've done just about as much as we can. And that's why I'm like, I've been toying with the idea of like, is this chapter closed on my channel or not? You don't want to do something so much that's so cool and then you feel like you have to do it because it was so cool, but then it's becoming less cool because you're running out of ideas. And I feel like that's where we're at, and I could be wrong. That's why we're making this video, like to just talk to you so openly. You know, after this, we're gonna go to the property and I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking there. But I just don't know. I just don't really know what to do. I know, it's a lot of information to think about. Ultimately, I'm not making a decision without you. I love this pond. It means the world to me, obviously, which is why I started these videos. But it's not the end of a chapter. It's just writing our next chapter. These fish are still my fish. They're still tagged. They still have names. We've done research on them. We've named them, weighted them, got measurements. I mean, we've done a lot. So this is not over. Jigging with pond or jigging with fish is not over. But let's go look at what could be the next chapter. So this is where things get a lot happier. We're at the property right now, and this is where a lot of future opportunity is. I'm really excited about what we could do here. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday the Aquascape team came out and just kind of scoped my property, came up with a really cool plan. Greg, the pond guy, hit me up on Instagram. I guess you guys, word got to him that I was looking for a pond. And so he hit me up, and basically he had a wonderful guy named Glenn sent out here to just kind of look at the property, and we came up with the perfect spot, which is right where I'm standing. So we've got the lake over back behind us there. We've got the big barn thing here, and my property goes that way. The house is over here. And basically right here, if you created a perfect circle all the way over to those oak trees, is kind of where the pond's gonna be at. So basically you see that irrigation system, this planter, that big thing over there in those trees. This is like gonna be the size of it, which from here to over there, that's about 50 to 60 foot. Now, mind you, the size of it is, we want it to be big, but basically like right now, I'd be in the middle of it. They said about 8 to 10 foot they could do. We'll have a grassland area where basically it's a filtration system. It'd be the big pool, and then it would go off into a skimmer rock, so all the leaves around the trees and stuff would go off the skimmer rock. I don't know, it's kind of complicated, but either way, like this is where we could actually have the pond. So the good news is we're kind of surrounded around trees here, so we have a nice little pocket. We still have that building over there, which don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. I think we're gonna get rid of that in the future, have like a big steel building where I can like park the boats and stuff under. But this, I'll leave the name up to you, but it's all if we can afford to do it. I mean, eventually it's like definitely in the plans, but if we're gonna be able to do it before December, like, I don't know. If we can afford it, absolutely, hell yes, like full throttle forward. If you guys wanna see it, if you guys don't want to leave the pond and bring the fish here to create something new, we'll figure out what works best. Ultimately, this is me coming to you as a friend, as a buddy, as the good old pals we are, to figure out like what works best for both of us. I was told I can make the water crystal clear as long as my irrigation and filtration system is like up to par, which will be so cool. We'll put like big underwater structures. There'll be a whole series of videos we could do. I could do diving videos in it. I can create like caves and stuff. I've been told there's like limitless amount of stuff that we can do. And yes, it is not a giant natural pond that the fish are in, but it will be a big enough ecosystem where it's not like our fish are just in a little corral. The last thing I want is to just go up to like this little bitty pond and like toss a shiner in and it's like swimming pool vibes. Like, I don't want that. I want like natural, big, like I want lily pads. I want all this really, really cool stuff, deep water structure. Like I said, like not 8 to 12 foot deep. They're thinking we could do based on the elevation according to the lake. So there's a lot of stuff that could be really cool. At the end of the day, it's a new chapter. And we've had something so freaking epic, something so cool that we built over time. It's kind of got tarnished because people could kind of come in there and mess with those fish. I've seen pictures, I've had pictures sent to me on Facebook and Instagram, even Fishbrain, of people like posting the location of the pond, which is just like, it just kind of sucks, you know? So with it being here, we avoid all of that. I get to bring them into like my yard. They're in my content a lot more. We can do some really cool stuff with the lake and like catching bluegill and then bringing them over here, like just stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that, it's all up to the comments. But right here, I think we do have something so cool. It could be Jiggin Lagoon. It could be like a freaking Reefs Resort, you know, like there's so much cool stuff. But I don't know what direction to go without talking to you guys first. I think I've said that probably a zillion times, but it's just so true. So you guys have not seen this room in a very long time. Stuff is finally changing. It's finally happening. The vision is coming alive. We've got this whole back wall. We blacked everything out. We're gonna have like blackout curtains coming soon for like filming purposes. We've got a freaking butcher block countertop instead of some weird composite two-tone countertops. Right now we're seeing if we're gonna have a Jiggin wall or a mystery tackle box wall. Jiggin, mystery tackle box. Let me know what's good, you know what I'm saying? All these lures go to the pond, you know, I'm just saying. Could be a cool idea, could be a cool idea. Red Bull, not because we're sponsored, because I'm an addict and I love it with my whole heart. And yeah, we got the vault over here. I don't know, just a big block of cement. Nothing's in it, but the goal is to put all my spear guns in there. So, I mean, that's cool. All this storage and stuff is gonna be moved to somewhere else. So this will be like a total lounge room. Like I said, the podcast is gonna be there. I will soon have links in the description so you guys can go ahead and subscribe to that. But we've got to plank out this wall. and we're working on projects actually today for a really cool like scuba shack type desk. So it's all freaking cool, and I will share more later with that. But with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. A little all over the place. Once again, I do apologize, but it is a video that I felt needed to be made based on what we have done together on YouTube, and just, I don't wanna say closing a chapter, I just wanna say like writing a new chapter. Because I mean, all of that stuff's still gonna happen. It's just not gonna be at the grandparents' pond anymore because we just tapped it out. I truly feel as if we've tapped it out. I know you guys could give me some more like video ideas, but I just feel like we've done so much there, and it's like almost repetitive. Whereas here, I wanna build out kind of what Shiner Sam has. I wanna build out like my own thing on my own property, and be able to do stuff here and still travel all over. You know, it's just, I don't know. I wanna have my own thing here. That's the point of this. Big thanks to Fishing Class for sponsoring today's video. Remember to click my link in the description below. Check it out. It is a cool one. And with that being said, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, we'll catch you on the next adventure. Peace out.
So be sure to click the link in the description below. Use my code FISH with Jordan.